Oh, you're back. Was it you running around causing chaos before? Everyone's talking about it.
Anonymity is your most precious asset. Salvage what you can of its ruin.
Oh. Okay. So, you want some party supplies?
The stall beside her boasts a display of wig topiary, plastic tiaras, novelty sunglasses, a burst of colours and textures vying for your attention. Behind it all, you see an oddly familiar shape. The tailored shoulders, the sharp collar. The shape is robust and clean, with an architectural asymmetry, like a knife. A cape, but nothing like the other costume pieces around it.
Oh yeah, she's cool. Intimidating too, despite the size. We hang out sometimes in the back of the stall. She's been good about this thing with my dad. Old soul. What? What? What were they doing there? He probably dropped them and someone threw them away thinking they were broken. That makes sense. No. No. Thanks for finding them. What? He was right? But my dad's not important. He's nobody.
Who he is doesn't matter to Emter. It's what he did.
Yeah, but will he be... That is... I can't talk right now. I need a moment.
She turns away from you in her stand, burrowing deeper into her hoodie.
Carmona saw you scaling the pylon, but she did not see the creep fall to his death. Oh! Well, engineering is good work, proper. Though he doesn't seem to be doing much of it. Carmona knew he was off, but just a slack all along. Carmona will not take comfort in that. Here. Some comfort in return. Not that Carmona's forgotten you came in with questions. Ask away. Good day to you. The GM who's supposed to be keeping watch over there. Have you seen him? The one who's always scratching.
Following her line of sight, there's no sign of the Guardian municipal officer, who was loitering there, itching himself earlier.
His mother asked Carmona to keep an eye on him for her. Make sure he's doing his job. Little Maurito. In trouble again. Deserting his post, leaving all Carmona's goods undefended. Well...
She lowers her voice, hunches forward.
The dock workers suspected they found an agent of the Weeping Eye, working right here, in the bazaar.
Your heart convulses at their mention.
Found him taking Lucian money. Carmona doesn't believe it, Domenina. They got the wrong man. He bought a beautiful coat from Carmona's stall just last week. A real gentleman. Nobody with the eye could be so polite or have such a good taste in outerwear.
perhaps the one who's been following you.
Gairish. You call that Gairish? A coat from Carmuna's own stone. A beautiful coat at that. You don't listen to any rumors about him, Menina. A nice man. Rude. Rudeness everywhere. They're losing, Menina. Bazaar's full of bootlegs. They're keeping an eye on their wares. The one you're wearing? I'm afraid so, Menina. Very well. Ah, yes. He was fine super block suey. I should have known you were cut from the same cow the way you scaled that pylon. I sent him to the docks west of here. Head boatman there reports directly to the bazaar manager, in charge of imports, exports. Maybe he knows where he went.
And she knows no more than you did already.
A legend's clothes, Carmuna calls them. Whatever has their favorite music on it. Lately, the Violetta girl is winning. Take a look, I have one. Oh yes, a bastardo. It's him turned the bazaar into the bootleg bazaar, drawing Lusians, irritating the local mob. It's all men fighting, while Carmuna sits. Haven't seen him or his assy assistant assing around for a while. They're probably shacked up somewhere, making the angels sick. Carmona doesn't keep track of assy names. Who cares? She just smokes and skims clothes off the top of the shipments. Things we don't notice. And she's been collecting our payments for the last few weeks. Suddenly, we low people must tolerate a teenager managing the place on his behalf. I won't have it, Menina. She may run the bootleg bazaar, but she doesn't run her Doña Carmuna. No! That poor man! Carmuna always said he was a good soul. You poor thing, Menina. He was a dear friend to Carmuna, too. Poor man, yes. Carmuna heard people saying that he may have been drinking again, but never believed it. Not for a moment. Every day he was at the shrine by the west gate, offering and praying. He must have known the eye were on him, Menina. That poor thing. A gun?
Never should have let you out of the freezer. Her wrinkles a fluctuating topography of outrage and suspicion.
Why would you ask such a thing? You are a menace. Get out of here with it.
The old woman's nostrils flare as she considers this. Turn yourself in. It doesn't matter what for. You need to be in prison.
I'll mention it to Polaris, okay? Now get. Polaris protect. That poor thing. Good day to you.
You return to the rack of clothing. You let your eyes wander up and down the rack, aimless until they alight upon a post-white jacket. Smells like perfume, tequila, cigarettes. You slip it on and try to smooth down its faux fur mange. Your fingers come away with a coating of white powder. An operant has already been zeroed on this assignment, and yet you put a strange white powder straight in your mouth. Do you want to die? Bitter, numbing. Those pot-bed teenagers wanted glitter. Give them tabloid grime, heartbreak on private jets, tonguing a dictator and suing your label on the same day. Put on the fur, smile never. Watch 'em kneel.
Your eyes guided you to a real garment there, Ninina. You could pass for one of those Lusian pop stars in that coat. Free of charge. See? Bargain. For you, 25 so. Good choice.
The rack swayed, kinda cool. But is that all you are, Cascade? You're special when you know it. You deserve an outfit that tells everybody else that you know it too.
The threads will reveal themselves only to the right person.
The right person is you. Come on, search harder, search better. Attention-seeking fashion does not befit an operant. Price tags rust.
Discount for you, Menina.
The rack sags a little in the middle. Price tags rustle beneath your feet. The rack sags a little. You turn away. The smuggler inclines his head in silent recognition.
In Portofino, that'd be a quick way to upset the social contract. So, can't help you with that. You won't find anything with safety switches in there, for one. Port authorities follow the Decreto to the letter.
The Decreto de Recaptura Civica, a set of regulations from 81. Drinking age raised to 16, limits on public assembly, and stringent gun laws. All tied to stabilization packages arranged by EMTA.
Some did, some didn't. There were protests, some rioting too. A few hundred tuk-tuks torched. It settled down eventually. If you're serious, your best bet will be talking to the Azuris. They have a front not far from here. The kid by the tuk-tuk lot, next to the roundabout, works for them. Must be. You'd only sell contraband that brazenly if you have protection. Frankly, I doubt you'll find one. No need. Sure, shipments roll in all day. We can always use more hands. Why'd you ask? Well, that's one way to do it. If you're serious, there's plenty of crates that need hauling and unpacking.
And so you fold into the dock's relentless rhythm. The work is unfamiliar and grueling and loud. Nothing here matches your instincts. Exhaustion sets in faster than understanding. After a couple hours, you decide to take a break. Nearby, dock workers smoke and swap gruff laughter. Others further down roll dice. You lean back, inhaling smoke. Workers tell stories with hands and slangs. The moment hangs until another shipment arrives. Time is blurred by sweat and motion until a whistle cuts through the docks. Work's over, you realize. You return, sweat-drenched, to the boatman.
Seems the crates won a few rounds. Still, you're standing.
He lowers his head in brief salute. The teenage boy nods hesitantly as you approach. Odds of him being asset scarf, 95%. Confirmation encouraged.
Yeah? Fuck it, I don't give a shit. Take one of my teeth, yeah? Show him I don't give a fuck about his match. I have my own shit going on out here. I'm on a mission. And if mission demands teeth, then fuck it, have teeth.
Interesting. This controller must be far more frightening than a medical board executive. This is low, very low. Just close your eyes and swing it.
Ow! Ow! Oh, shit! You didn't even get one!
Shit. Those things are really in there. Maybe Gonzo will count the attempt.
Bored?
A lab coat splattered with blood, both new and old.
Don't cheat me. Are you from the medical board? Safe?
Blood in his gums, too.
Safety is for animals too stupid to figure out that they're being fattened. We'll see about that. Just to know that if I get the slightest whiff of bored fuckery, I am not averse to the idea of public suicide. It's traumatizing, watching a man kill himself, you know. Maybe you wouldn't. At that. Then, buyer? Then, patient? Fuck me.
Suddenly, he lunges for a bottle on the table and takes a deep swig from it with needless violence.
Dr. Gonzalo E.S. Gonza. Surgeon, chemist, psychotherapist, gynecologist. Now tell me, where does it hurt? Was he intensely forgettable? Did any sense of authority flee from him like the plague? Social death sentence. Board certified swine. Somehow, yes. I suspect the fertility experiment gone wrong. That, or the world's saddest mercy fuck. Hate is a better word for it. My theory is that dullness he exudes is the result of a fungus of some kind. A parasitic brain mold playing at the motor cortex. Like a child with a joystick. Eventually, sure. There are plenty of fungi that control ants and beetles. How much more difficult can a mediocre doctor be? Is that what he told you? Put it this way. There was a project in which I believed us to be colleagues. While, in fact, he was sawing the floor out from under my feet the whole time. Yes, my visionary research program that he leached off of me. And with the backing of the astronomical grant from those MTER fuckers too. I knew they were going to screw us, but I went along with it anyway. Visualization. We wanted to see what people see in their dreams. Flush with foreign cabbage, I was able to design a custom fMRI headset. More portable than those giant washing machines our rivals were using, and crucially, interlinkable. You just plug the subjects in, load them up with modafinil, and boom! Dr. Gonza's subconscious picture show.
A middle finger to natural law.
Most of the cowards are content with fisting guinea pigs or detoxifying leaf matter. The real juice is in intoxicating the population and seeing how long they survive. Clearly, you don't know the first thing about human biology. How was I going to give birth to my baby without first getting fucked a couple of times? Not one instant. I got to see the subconscious picture show. Who else gets to say that? Abruptly, and in betrayal. I got a call from Abbe one morning. There's someone in the office for you. So I come in, trustingly, like a slaughterhouse animal. And there they are. Bored. They even had the audacity to box up my belongings with their fucking claws before I arrived. Next thing I know, they're boxing me up too. Makes you painfully aware of the orifices you didn't know you had, doesn't it? That swine Nabe had been plotting it for ages, clearly. Having nearly missed the fucking boat once, he wanted to seize control of the study for his own purposes.
No one is safe from the threat of cold storage.
Architect? A child making macaroni collages is more of an architect than that invertebrate. Not to mention the fungus in his brain. You want more? All right. He's a thief too, which, I'll admit, is impressive for a gastropod. You mean, other than my life's work? Yes, certain irreplaceable personal effects. I can picture him, polishing my equipment in his sterile little office, running his sanitized virgin fingers over surfaces that remember my touch. It sickens me. I don't know. His mind is too dull for me to penetrate. The brain fungus told him to. Probably. A research-grade apparatus, used for advanced diagnostics. Very sophisticated, finely calibrated. For thousands of souls. It should still be in its aluminum housing. Unless that institutional hemorrhoid has decided to put it on display. And give him the satisfaction of knowing he has something on me. Absolutely not. Besides, I don't trust myself not to murder him if I come within choking distance. Wait, not murder. That's for humans. You get the gist. You love drugs, right? You're sharp. Too sharp. Signs of a mind in need of recreational chemicals. Since you're allowed on the slug's premises, how about taking a peek, eh? Grab my things on the way out of there. I'll open my store in return. All the drugs you could want. Pharmaceutical bonanza. Yes, enough. What did the swine do? Yes, enough. He's dead. Forget about him. Ah, yes. This is the ethically stimulating case you were trying to entice me with. Gonorrhea is a legitimate concern. Catatonics, they're just there. Who's the unfortunate? You know, he could just be ignoring you. Defensive thanatosis. Some men can slow their own heart rate for up to 16 hours in order to escape the women in their lives.
If true, this would be an invaluable skill for an operant to master.
Biologically impossible. It's an exclusively male behavior. Though I suppose you could ask your husband to teach you when he emerges from thanatosis. Oh, he's committed. I've had my fair share of coma vibes. You're all deviants. Gut diagnosis screams ketamine binge, but I'm keeping an open mind. Any signs of injury, self-inflicted or otherwise? Good start. Anything else? Strange how?
Evil.
Oh, who cares? Show me. Ultravioletta. Well, there it is. Mystery condition solved. Of course it was. This is a clear-cut case of LAS. Libidinal atrophy shutdown syndrome. Affects terminal virgins, unlaid husbands, and men exposed to overly uterine music. Tea drinkers too.
This checks out. Pseudopod didn't look like he'd be popular with anyone. A lead, at last.
Yes, exactly. He heard music designed to fine-tune the estrogen production centers of prepubescent girls, and it destroyed him. Men are built to pursue, conquer, reproduce. Ergo parannum, a quota of fucking must occur. His body is given up from neglect. Seen it 1,000 times.
The sheer density of misinformation delivered here could power a propaganda network for years.
And I'm confirming your intuition. That saccharine trash is absolutely 100% anathema to the male brain. You could probably survive it, though I suspect it would inflict some kind of intellectual damage on you as well.
You did. And it did. Does that mean... The doctor opens a drawer and slides towards you a baggie with a small medical stamp inside.
Anti-last treatment. It'll wake up whatever's left in him to wake up. And if that doesn't work, end of the road, sister. Cut him loose. This is a proprietary formulation, soon to be patented. That's as much as I can tell you. I'm on it right now. Home recipe, mama. I can out-erect any man, anywhere, anytime, dead or not. Then you know nothing of sexual melancholy. But all right, let's pretend my expertise is worth fuck all. What's your working theory, Dr. Plainface? Lady, if anyone did, it's probably you, with your refusal to fuck him. Really? All I'm hearing is that you don't have a fucking clue what happened, or how to help him. No man likes Ultravioletta. He's buried in the depths of erotic despair. He's so far down the hole, he probably doesn't even know what happened to him. Of course I really think it. I prescribed it. Easy delivery. Just let it dissolve on his tongue. Good luck to you. Real? Listen, sister. I've been a doctor since I was 12 years old. And I'll be a doctor until the day they extract the hypertrophied liver from my bloated, humescent, sexy carcass. It was not the board that made me a doctor, and they cannot unmake me one, no matter how many degrees they annul. That's right, age 12. I came down with a fever. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, and still wouldn't go down, so they sent me to the doctor. He weighs me, counts my heartbeat, whatever. And without even doing any blood work, he sends me away and says, "Go to the priest. Tell him that I said to give you the blessed smoke." Last rats. It's a euphemism for cowards. Of course, I didn't know that back then. My mother cried and cried, locked herself in a room and didn't even want to see me. She was crying so much, but still no one would explain to me what this fucking smoke was. So I finally get to the priest. He goes, "Oh, my child," blesses me, blows some foul-smelling shit into my face, and sends me off home to die. And that's when I realize, these people are fucking idiots!
The false death sentence, a classic form of psychological torture. Even if administered by mistake, it wreaks havoc on the ego.
No, surviving made me a doctor. Instead of going home, you know what I did? I went to the library, picked up the first book on general medicine I could find. And the young Gonza brought his fever down through hard science and sheer willpower. All the way down to stone cold, which is where I remain to this day. Tricks of the trade. You want to learn them, pick up the book. They can take away my license, black, patience, numerous degrees. They've even been surprisingly effective at getting me in trouble with the law. But they can never touch 1,000 plus hours of surgical experience, multiple breakthroughs, and enough original research to fill a university textbook. Not that you could ever publish a textbook in this backwards fucking society. I said they could take away my license and I would still be a doctor. And yes, they did.
Again, he lunges for the bottle on his desk and drinks from it with a savage attitude.
No, sorry. I'm not being selfish, it's just, you might die. No, I know how this goes. Next thing you know, I'll be at exactly the level I need to be at. You'll be convulsing on the floor, and worst of all, I'll be biochemically incapable of feeling bad about it. Disgrace! What? You think it's... Yes. A disgraced doctor. That's exactly what I am. A disgraced doctor peddling the drugs that are the last surviving relic of my profession. I told you, bring me back my personal effects and I'll hook you up with so many drugs you'll forget you were ever a person. Meantime, you can watch me do some, if you want. Contact high, vicarious living, because it's sexy. I don't judge, mama.
He tips it over onto the desk and rails the miniature mountain without even cutting it into lines.
Fuck me!
This is horrible. This just makes you want drugs even more. A failure of imagination. You just feel left out. If anything, you sober up.
You want to off yourself? I'm happy to help, but you have to sign a release, leaving your remains to me as a donation to science. Goat Eyes. Goat Eyes is your man for that. Tuk-tuk parking lots in lower view does. And don't bother me with these ideational trifles anymore.
All roads, it seems, lead back to Goat Eyes. The site of some kind of humanitarian catastrophe. The surface of Gonza's desk is buried under unopened envelopes, pill bottles, loose syringes, and pens. Atop the pile sits a child's drawing of a two-headed horse and a crumpled note with a few scrawled phone numbers. The doctor's twitching, though watchful eye inspects you as you scan his mess. A blighted rat guarding its bones.
Not my kid, before you get ideas. I locked down my own plumbing at 12. Quarterized and triple-tied vast deference. No one's trapping Gonza. Some junkie spawn handed that abomination to me after I treated his mom. Zero talent. Makes the women folk trust me. The non-barren ones, I mean. They're decorative. That's how the board gets you. Open a government threat and it becomes a conversation. Keep those things sealed. And then you have their fear. Bottled.
Bureaucratic object permanence. Out of sight. Out of existence. The doctor drums his fingers on the dirty desktop and stares bitterly into the middle distance.
Operant. Oh? Are you considering decorating? I told Pseudopod to use tape and not tacks if he needed to hang something. But of course, as paying tenants, you are technically allowed to personalize the space however you'd like.
Though within reason is implied. Tape retains a lower profile, leaves no holes, no evidence. Also, she won't hesitate to subtract the price of wall repairs from your stipend.
He doesn't seem to have gotten around to it. I thought, well, he seemed a little homesick. I thought it might help. So that's a no, then. Well, regardless, I know Pseudopod wasn't able to pass along the word, so I just wanted to let you know. If you do have any questions, let me know. Apologies, Operant. That's a bit beyond my remit. If you're short on funds, you should speak with your controller directly.
Your special asset says nothing in reply. She simply gives you a lurk.
If that's what you're after, I believe Enter has a new loan scheme. The Financial Citizen, or some such. That's understandable. Head south, and you're guaranteed to find it. Hardly. I hope you weren't planning to walk there. It's on the other side of the city. Of course, Opera. I'll be here if...
You approach your double. A faint line of drool darkens the sheet. Pathetic, vulnerable, malleable. We must imagine Pseudopod happy. As you consider the vacant face of your inanimate double, your thoughts turn towards the mysterious imprinting device. Its weight suddenly all too palpable. Some things are better left untouched. A brief red pulse, then nothing. Without batteries, the device is useless. Your hand slips back. Be thorough this time, Operant. You retract your hand from the man's pockets. You slip the tab into his mouth. It feels dry, hot, and deeply wrong. The medication swims through his body, drawn with every breath, every beat of his heart, searching for the right pathways. There's something wrong. Nothing is happening. No movement, no reaction. Lungs exhale, hair grows. Nothing remarkable happens. At all. The rhythm of Pseudopod's pulse dances like code against your fingers, speaking the truth. Thump, thump, thump. A dead heart. You take out your lighter, press the flint wheel to its familiar groove in your thumb. It strikes. First time. His pupils do not contract. Nothing. A ripple of goosebumps across your back. In the absence of immediate danger, the fear crosses you only delicately. A whisper upon your neck. This is not an unconscious body. It is a breathing corpse.
I'll print.
I'll be here if you...
Bored? I say the same thing to you. What do you want? Not even a little, you know? Not a chance. Have you heard Ultravioletta songs? There is only one reason a grown man would listen to that, and I've told you what it is. Any man who doesn't rise up, steel hard, from my treatment is functionally brain dead. Another man lost the last. But it's not all bad. As a doctor, I am qualified to tell you. You now have moral carte blanche. Whatever the fuck you want. Ride him, bury him, dress him up in a silly little outfit.
The obvious question. Can he be weaponized somehow?
In any other circumstances, I would say yes. But a victim of loss would just sad up the place. Mourn as long as needed, of course. But after that, party's on. You're not dealing with the person anymore. I already told you. If the first dose didn't work on your man, he's a goner. I have just been pondering what effects it might have on the female body. You might die, of course, but such is science. Get me back my personal effects, and you'll have access to all the anti-lass you can afford. It's not fucking free. Pay up or get out. Adios, patient.
The teenage boy nods hesitantly. Odds of him being asset scarf? 90.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
The adolescence features ever shifting between boy and man land firmly on boy at the mention of her name.
And what do they call you? Cool.
His voice lowers an octave.
What can I brief you on? What about her? Fine, I guess.
He shrugs.
She's a high achiever. Got business to handle. Right. Right on. Yeah? He was here. I saw him. That loan ad over there, there's a mailbox .100, and headphones guy used it. I think he took something from it. Small. Like a package. It was hard to see. I was hiding back here. I took notes. Tall, smoker, long jacket, big collar, biggest headphones ever. And
And what? We can get headphones, bigger ones. He looks off in the direction of the man's disappearance. He's certain of his skill, as amateurs often are.
I know. He keeps shouting at me. It's horrible. Awaiting review.
He stands a little straighter.
Shit, the giant headphones. You think he might have been a computer man? I'll know for next time. You know, Yana's still the coolest, but you're pretty cool too.
Mal credito, no problemo. A small image of a grinning man with an aggressive pompadour tosses fistfuls of coins at you. The financial citizen. Buy now, pay later. Beneath him, a rusted mail slot welcomes loan applications. Unlikely. The slot is too narrow and the chamber within too deep. A quick appraisal reveals 2 heavyweight locks. You'd be here for hours. An envoy of the so-called developed world. Kurt wasn't looking at his eyes. He was looking at the stack of paper clutched in his fists. All disputes fall under the credit provider's local arbitration. Any further details about the credit provider are nowhere to be found. This is a facade, a translucent mask. Because he is an operand, and this is an astral door, a dead drop operated by a predatory foreign financial entity. The 6 letters flash across your mind, capitalized, bolded, underlined. Who else? This credit provider is a limp in-joke from the Empire Sound territoire. Enemies all the time. The girl's greatest inheritance from Tempo after the 3-pack-a-day habit. The metal flap creaks open. The gold around the rim is stained with bronze and scuffed with scratches. The blade of light catches crimson plastic, a red disc, marked with the words Ultravioletta, followed by You But From a Dream. A tensing in your gut as another piece of the Doom puzzle slots into place. The very same. You gather your thoughts, staving off the final insight. Begin here. The weird man in headphones is an MTER operand. That much is clear from this astral door. Logical succession. Most important part of the job. The matching discs cannot be a coincidence. The headphone man and pseudopod must have made contact. 2 spies make contact and only one walks away. Even though pseudopod still technically breathes. Correct. Next up, how? Disc, Death Dream, him. Red for danger, red for a bearer of the plague. Anything could have been on that disc, not necessarily the High Queen of Lusian electropop. Tempo's deal has many levels and many ripples. There is a part of it you don't understand yet. The imprinting device, but something else too. Something behind the device. Or yours. The girl hasn't given you the full story, that's for sure. Quick fingers of wind pluck the aerotram wires above you. And this Marco character, they've certainly got the payroll for it. Kids are cheap. The pompadour man looks expectantly over your shoulder, his gaze alight. Danger, grave, behind you. Predictive reinforcement, a honed skill. Someone has you in their sights. You have a sliver of time in which to react, the span of a single mental event. One fluid motion, sweep and turn. The bullet cracks into the wall beside you, followed by the thunderclap of the gunshot. Darkness on the edge of your peripheral vision as the center sharpens to a scalpel point. You lock eyes with a man in a long coat. Around his neck are a large pair of headphones. His face is impassive as he holds a strange gun on you. Warning shot, not kill. There's barely enough time for a response. He looks confused for a moment, then ducks and disappears through a metal door to the side of the rooftop. As he goes, you catch a flash of vivid colored lining on the inside of his coat. Slowly, then all at once, the world fades back in. You are alone again. The bed welcomes you for a soft slumber. The stillness of the room quietens your mind as you settle down.